under the roof here in New Orleans. The fans are ready for this matchup between the Broncos and the Saints.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, you know, Jim, we had a chance to talk to both teams. We saw they're excited about playing this game. And when you get teams like this, it should be an exciting day.
We'll go now to the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, down on the sidelines with more on today's game.
Thanks, guys. Speaking with the players and coaches throughout the week, it's easy to see one focus will be controlling the clock in today's game. They want to win the time of possession battle, and they want to win it decisively, guys. If they can control the pace of the game, they feel like there's no reason they can't win it today. Guys, back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Saints ready here for the kickoff. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. One of the biggest legends the game will ever know, quarterback Peyton Manning.
Pretty amazing what Peyton Manning did last year after sitting out a complete year to come back and be so efficient, dynamic, and the word for it is great. He had a great year last year. Can't wait to see what he does this year.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Now first and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Demaryius Thomas turned into Peyton Manning's favorite target in Denver.
Well, he's always had the talent, and what he did, he put some knowledge with it. He learned how to become a precise route runner, and when you're a precise route runner, Peyton Manning will find a way to get the football to you.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Tight end in motion. Second and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line. And a player to watch on this starting defensive unit is Kenny Vaccaro.
Saints gave up so many big plays on the defensive side last year. To help stop those big plays, you draft a safety like Vaccaro in the first round. He can make those tackles and stop some of those big plays.
Welker's lined up in the slot. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Peyton finds Eric Decker.
When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
Bill, you look at the Denver Broncos, and you think about a team that was a #1 seed in the AFC playoffs last year, but had the all-time heartbreak at the end of that game against Baltimore in the divisional round, when Jacoby Jones got behind the secondary, sent the game to overtime, and the Broncos season would end in double overtime.
You need a little luck sometimes to win a Super Bowl, or, of course, I'm not saying it was luck for the Baltimore Ravens, but it was unfortunate for the Denver Broncos to give up a play like that in that situation. It happens once, Jim, maybe once every 15 years. It happened last year to Denver Broncos. Having a quarterback get sacked like that early in the game, it puts a shred of doubt in the offensive line, and also puts a shred of doubt in the quarterback's mind. He's thinking, this is how it's going to be all day long?
You look at the Broncos, obviously Peyton Manning's a strength of this team. What else do you see that you like?
Well, the offensive line, that's the first thing that jumps out at me, and I think it's the biggest reason why Peyton Manning went to the Denver Broncos in 2012. He thought, or he knew, that they could protect him, give him time, and when you do that to a good quarterback with experience, You don't need great wide receivers to get it done. Theirs were pretty good, but the offensive line jumps out at me.
Peyton over to Thomas.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense in 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
Caldwell's a receiver in the slot. 3rd and a long way to go. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Boy, that was a promising drive for quite a while. Finally, the defense steps up.
Yeah, the defense stepped up, but also, boy, that was an uninspired play call, I thought, on 3rd down. Didn't give the offense a chance, and the defense took advantage of it.
The punter awaits the snap. Darren Sproles will return it. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. Here's the man who in 2011 set the NFL's single-season pass yardage record, quarterback Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, such a good overall athlete, can play all the sports well. Good tennis player, good golfer, can jump, can run, and of course we know he can throw that football pretty well too.
Moore's in the slot, 1st and 10. They're setting up screen. Jimmy Graham might be one of the most underrated players in the entire NFL.
Well, you know you're a good tight end. Of course, you can look at him. He can run and catch, and he played major college basketball. That tells you what kind of talent this guy has.
This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. 2nd and a yard. Throwing now to his left. One of the leaders of this Denver defense is linebacker Wesley Woodyard.
The saying the word leader about Wesley Woodyard is that's what you say, captain in high school, captain in college, and also a captain for the Denver Broncos. He is a tremendous player.
3rd down on the way. Brees in shotgun formation, looking to the right side and throwing. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
And Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap. They send the tight end in motion. First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's stacked up at that point.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
And here we have 2nd down. Brees is going to take it from the shotgun. Waits for an opening to unfold. Under pressure and incomplete.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd down and 4. Breeze gets it over to Darren Sproles.
Number 9 completes the pick. 3-yard gain on the play.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
Thomas Morstead will punt this one away. Welker's lined up in the slot. First down and 10. Eyeing that left side. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Trying to find an open man. Peyton out to Eric Decker.
9-yard gain on the play.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
The Broncos come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Perfectly thrown. He's in for the score.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes, you think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
The Broncos with the PAT to come. Makes the PAT. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. He'll take a knee here, and that means the offense will start the game at the 20. The Broncos come out in the nickel. Now 1st and 10. Thomas taking the handoff. They tackle him for a loss.
1-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And Morgan's in the slot. Second down and 11. The throw to the left, and he hauls it in. Steps out of bounds.
Oh, I loved it when I was a quarterback, throwing screens or throwing short passes to the running backs and watch them catch it and get those big yards. It was awesome to get cheap yards like that.
First down here after the completion. Thomas is on the toss, gets the football.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on first down.
And Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Scanning the field. Interception. That brings the play to an end.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Midway through the first. Looks around. The defense gets the sack.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Welker's lined up in the slot. Second and 11. Set up screen. Secures it with two hands. He steps out.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. First and 10. Reaches out and snatches it.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second down and 11. Stands in the pocket. Welker's in the slot. Third down and 10. It's over to Welker, and Wes Welker hauls it in. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
20.
Manning from the gun. Ball slipped out of his hands.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Caldwell is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Second down and 10. The quarterback throw 6 in the books.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. Even though they had a big lead, they're not satisfied. They kept going after it.
The Broncos lined up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. Breeze in shotgun formation. Sticks to his hands. In on the stop.
The quarterbacks and wide receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Thomas lined up in the backfield. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Working that left side. And it's knocked down.
He did everything right, didn't he, the cornerback that time? He was physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
It's now second down. Tight ends in motion here.
Breeze in shotgun formation. Scans the field. The defense gets a sack.
Loss of 6 on the play.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Sproles is in the backfield. 3rd and long. Under fire all day.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Thomas Morstead will punt this one away. Looking to make a difference. Gains 12. The defense comes out into nickel. First and 10. Balls handed the football. Breaks out of that one. Has the first down and a whole lot more.
Monte Ball, boy, he's fitting into this NFL very well, showing tremendous talent. That time picking up big yards. Nice run.
The offense back to the line of scrimmage after going for more than 40 yards on the previous play. First down and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots, not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Offense lines up here. Tight end in motion. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Here's the quick toss. Runs it across. Touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do they do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Broncos now will tack on the extra point. And the point after is good.
There it is.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Thomas lined up in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He didn't take the bait. He didn't throw it down the football field. He threw it short to the open receiver, and we've seen it so many times. Throw it to the guy is open and see if the defense can make the tackle.
Drew Brees has it under center. 1st and 10. They'll run it off the toss. And he is tackled at the 44.
Ball carrier on the play. Gain of 3.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Play action fake, looking to throw. Stands in the pocket. Looking to the right side and throwing. Colston's got it on a pass that had some heat. That'll do it for the first quarter here in New Orleans, and we'll be back in just a moment. The Saints capped off the first with a big play, and now we'll try to capitalize here at the start of the second quarter. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Second down, even after the completion.
Handoff out of the I formation. Tackled down at the 22.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
And Morgan's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Going across the middle, and that's a gain of 10.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot.
They send the tight end in motion.
First down and 10. Trying to work that left side. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
Thomas lined up as the single back.
Here we go. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Second down and 9. He's looking to the right here on this throw for about 4.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down. But I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
The Saints lined up, bunch formation. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Caught it, but his feet are out of bounds.
Some good play calls so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are marching down the field.
Should be an easy one here.
The kick is good.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Caldwell's in the slot.
Tight ends in motion here.
Now 1st and 10. Peyton Manning looking down the field and making the stop. It's Malcolm Jenkins. Peyton Manning, with all of his years, still can go deep when he has to, Phil.
Yeah, he can, Jim. You know, he'll make you fall asleep. He'll throw a few short passes, but we've been covering Peyton Manning for many years, and we know this. He's always looking for the throw down the field, and that time he put it on the money.
Caldwell's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First and 10. Peyton finds Eric Decker.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Caldwell's lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 10. Into the open flat. He has the grab. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this 3rd down.
I think when Coach Fox, as we look back at him again, when he first took the job, he had to be excited about what he saw on that defensive side. Before he knew he was going to get Peyton, he knew he had the likes of Von Miller on that defense and others.
They got good players on the defensive side. They have speed, Jim, and they have a good offensive line too. So I think the makings of a solid football team were there when John Fox became the head football coach of the Denver Broncos. And then after 1 year, I think Peyton Manning goes, wow, I like what I see in Denver. A very good offensive line. When you have a good offensive line, that gives the quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4. He'll fire it out to the left. Unstoppable. Nowhere else to go, and he's out of bounds.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long gain. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
That reception gave them the 1st down.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz was well-timed, and when it's well-timed, the offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
Caldwell's lined up in the slot.
Tight end in motion.
This is a screen play all the way. Runs out of bounds.
38 with the catch on the play. Gain of 4 on the play.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the 1st down, it opens up many things that you can do on 3rd. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
Kings, a receiver in the slot. 3rd and a long way to go. Surveys the reception. Easy, wide open. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
First and goal. The quarterback throws to the right. Finds the sacred sod. Touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
You knew this was going to happen. There's the red flag, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sideline. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Took a moment for them to validate it, but the word comes back from the replay booth. The play on the field will stand. He made it. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. He'll have to accept the touchback. And Morgan's in the slot. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. Brings it in. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
And Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Second down, 4 to go. Incompletion on that hurried throw.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. Trying to clamp down here on 3rd and 4. Screen pass. A foot race to the end zone. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. And he's intercepted. Bringing the play to an end.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
Kings lined up in the slot. First and 10. Ball's going to secure the handoff. Tackle by David Hawthorne.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Kings, the receiver in the slot.
20.
Second down and 7. looking for an open receiver on the right. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Kings in the slot. Manning's back in shotgun formation. And he'll step out of bounds.
Gain of 16 on the play.
Well, when you get time in the pocket against cover 3, it's easy to see down the field towards the sidelines, and you get easy completions just like that last one.
King's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Second down.
96 mirror. They're running it. Watch the blitz.
Manning's got it in the gun. Looking down the field. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
It'll be third down.
Now. Reset it.
Manning's going to take it from the gun. Dreesen's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And they score again here to pad the lead.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Broncos for the point after. And the extra point is good. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. This one's not leaving the end zone. And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. Looks to his left, inhales the pass.
Good job that time by the defense. Nice reaction. Seeing the short throw coming up and getting their arms around the runner and making the tackle.
Hey, he's man. I got him all day, all day.
And Morgan's lined up in the slot. Breeze in shotgun formation. And he's taken down.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. 3rd and long. Looking at every option. That pass was hurried.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Punters all set here.
Set up, return. Here he goes. Dreesen's moved from the tight end position to the slot. Now 1st and 10. That catch will extend the drive.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion.
Ball's got it on the handoff, and that gains a few. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. He'll fire it out to the left. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz. He's coming, he's coming.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The margin is increased with another touchdown.
This is about as good as I've seen this offense play all year long. Big lead. They don't care. They're still attacking, getting after it, and they score another touchdown.
The Broncos with an extra point try on the way. The point after is good. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. He'll take a knee in the end zone. Thomas lined up in the backfield. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. The Saints get a first down.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality wide receiver. He's fast, he's big. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter.
And Morgan's in the slot. Breeze in shotgun formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Saints now move the chains. From the shotgun. And they sack the quarterback. And Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
They send the tight end in motion.
Waits for an opening to unfold.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Handoff. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up fourth down.
Good job by the defense. That whole series, they put the offense in a tough situation. Third and long, they stop them once again.
Thomas Morstead will punt this one away. Holiday from the 23. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. Peyton Manning under center. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. So that's going to do it for the first half. Broncos are up in this one, which is brought to you by Verizon. Time to check in quickly with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines. Danny?
Guys, I got a chance to quickly speak with Curtis Lofton during halftime. He said quite simply, we didn't play well in the first half. However, he told me to look for big changes in the second half. He said the coaches made some adjustments, gave the players a little motivation, so guys, we'll see if that makes a difference.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And he didn't get very far with that one. Only a run back of about 21 on the kick return. The defense comes out in the nickel. And now here's the first snap of the second half. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Makes the reception. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
And Morgan's lined up in the slot. 2nd and 6. And the give to Pierre Thomas. They pounce on him there.
Number 23 gets the call. Gain of 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Offense lines up here. 3rd down and 2. Pierre Thomas takes the handoff.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run. because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. Thomas is taking the handoff. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
By the looks of that, you can tell it looks like a major injury, and it's a tough sport, a lot of big hits, and I hope he's going to be okay.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play.
That's a false start.
False start. Offense. Still 2nd down.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
And Morgan's in the slot.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch that.
2nd down and 7. Trying to find an open man. Lot on this throw, and mark touchdown, New Orleans Saints.
What a good job by the offense, driving down and getting that touchdown. Even though they're still behind, they're chipping away at this lead, keeping the pressure on their opponents.
The Saints lined up now for the point after. Count it. Saints ready here for the kickoff. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. Thomas going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down and 10 as they go ground here.
The outside linebacker that time just did his job very well and gets in there and makes the tackle for very little gain.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second and 10. Throwing now to his left. Incompletion there, just not quite able to get the feet down.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Welker's lined up in the slot. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Reaches out and grabs it.
Number 88 with the catch on the play. Gain of 20.
Well, that time it's a short pass to the receiver, and I give him all the credit. He takes a short pass and turns it into a long gain. He has the moves to get it done, and he did that time.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
And they get to him at the 45.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Second down and 5. Screen play is on. Picks up about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Well, the one thing about picking up a couple yards, it's better than not losing a couple yards. Nice catch by the receiver that time.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Third down and 3. Scanning the field.
Well, that's what happened. The quarterback's looking down the field. Everybody's covered. Nice job by the defense. And he holds it too long, and they sack it.
The punt team is in place and ready to perform.
Sproles from the 18. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Now 1st and 10. Wasting no time. Here's the toss to the outside.
Loss of 4.
So many things you can do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
2nd and 14. He makes the catch.
Well, the quarterback gets the completion. It's going to look good on the stat sheet, but there was no chance of getting the first down by catching and running against this defense. Quarterback's got to be a little braver and throw the football down the field.
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. From the gun. Fumble.
They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
No stopping him now. That's a touchdown.
Anytime you're on the offensive side and you fumble and the defense picks it up and takes it for a long touchdown, wow, that is hard to overcome. So what a job by the defense. Very opportunistic. Take advantage of those situations when they come up.
The Broncos with the PAT to come. It's good.
That's it, huh? Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field. Jukes him. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. And Morgan's in the slot. The formation here, shotgun. The quarterback throws to the right.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Breeze in shotgun formation. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Has the catch, but the feet are not down.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
From the gun, Drew Brees ready for the snap. Third down and 6. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
That catch gives them a first down.
13-yard gain.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
Man.
That reception gave them the first down.
And out of the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. Breeze connects with Colston.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Thomas lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 4. Eyeing that left side. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a first down catch.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. From the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Just couldn't get his feet down on that catch.
As much as these guys practice during the offseason, training camp, during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass.
Colston's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd down and 10. Looks around. He's going deep.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone, and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
Sproles is in the backfield. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Stands in the pocket. The throw to the left. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
And a touchback. Decker's lined up now as a slot receiver. First and 10. Manning uncorks a long pass. It's Malcolm Jenkins who makes the tackle.
One thing I've learned about Peyton Manning over the years, he's always looking for an opportunity to make big plays down the field, and that was a good example. Nice long throw by him.
Dreesen's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot.
Tight ends in motion here.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Second and 10. Screen. Brings it into his body.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Push them back 5 yards with the false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still first down.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. So, first and goal to go. Balls handed the football. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Broncos lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. Throws the stiff arm. And Morgan's lined up in the slot. First and 10. The quarterback throws to the right.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. Second down and 10. With 2 hands, he has it. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 3rd and 3. Working that left side. The Saints get a first down.
Well, the quarterback's just too worried about his stats, so he throws that short pass, picks up a couple yards instead of throwing it down the field.
And Morgan's in the slot. First down and 10. And the give to Pierre Thomas.
Number 23 gets the call. No gain on the play.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Sproles is set now. Split out wide to the left. 2nd and 10. Should have had it.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
Sproles is in the backfield. Breeze in shotgun formation. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Zeroed in on that one.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Now 1st and 10. Pierre Thomas takes the handoff.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Gets it again here. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 3rd and 7. They're setting up screen. Count it. Touchdown.
All you can do is your job. Go out there and execute the plays. The offense did it wonderfully that time. They drive down and score even though they're still way behind.
The Saints line up for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. There's a flag out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
1st and 10. Toss to the outside. And he is brought down at the 39.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Welker is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Trying to work that left side. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
The handoff, running behind the tackle. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
"15 minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station."
The Broncos are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
It's a two tight end formation.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. That'll stop the play right there.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
It's third down coming up.
He'll fire it out to the left. Peyton connects with Jacob Tamme. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Looks to his left. Peyton out. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
Well, when you're blowing somebody out and there's an opportunity to score the touchdown, go ahead and take it. Don't worry about the other team. They're professionals.
Makes the PAT. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And he's met head on right there at the 20. And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Makes the catch.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
And Morgan's lined up in the slot. First and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Breeze in shotgun formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws it incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. 3rd and 5. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets a first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Can't hold on.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing, run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
Drew Brees has it under center. 2nd and 10. He'll fire it out to the left and pick up about 4.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that 3rd down.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Breeze in shotgun formation. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
They're in punting formation.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
First down coming up.
First down and 10. They feed the running back. Thomas is in the slot. Second down and 7. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
Number 38 gets the call. Gain of 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Peyton Manning under center. Third down and 3. The quarterback throws to the right.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
First down here after the completion.
Ball's going to secure the handoff. Tackle down right around the 47.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Peyton Manning under center. Second down and 6. Another handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Welker is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Third and short. Trying to get it outside before the defense is set. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. Third and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get it up to get a first down and get those chains moving.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive, and they go back to the ground. Gains 5.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. They feed him the ball again. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the first down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch a team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these first downs instead of throwing it all the time.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Back to the ground now on first down.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 2nd down and 8. And they feed it to him again. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, this is just the worst case scenario. You got a big lead and you get one of your players hurt. It's just the worst. And not only for the football team, but for the poor player too.
That is play number 10 on this drive. First and goal, tossing it to the running back. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. This has been a long drive so far. 2nd and goal from the 3. Set up screen, and he hauls it in. Another touchdown to increase the lead.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. Out of the shotgun formation. Throwing now to his left. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
2nd and 5. Into the open flat. Secures it with 2 hands.
Number 9. With completion. Gain of 7.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Drew Brees has it under center. They're going back up top. Eyeing that left side. He didn't look it in.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
And Morgan's lined up in the slot. 2nd down and 10. What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. 3rd and 10. This is a screen play all the way. Throws out the arm. Good, solid tackle. Short of the first, and now we've got a 4th down situation.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
They're set to punt it away now.
They'll take it at the 20.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Ball's got it on the handoff. The Broncos now move the chains.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
Thomas in the slot. First and 10. Ball's taking the handoff. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Second and 6. They give it to the running back, and he'll go to the left.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Third and 1. Looking for an open receiver on the right. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
The quarterbacks and wide receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. They've got a first down now after that catch.
First and 10. Balls handed the football. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Thomas is lined up in the slot. Second down and 6.
They'll run with it again. Muscles through the defender.
There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
It's a mindset. It's a culture. That's what you got to create when you talk about running the football. And when you get it going the right way, you can grind the defense up. Another first down for this offense running the football.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. First down and 10.
Another carry here. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Thomas in the slot.
Tight end in motion.
And there it is. 60 minutes has run off at long last, and this game is finally over. A blowout from the start. This incredible play is the GMC never say never moment of the game.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.